Hey everyone, Bree here to take you through some lower body specific circuits today. So we're gonna do lunge circuits. And now when I was planning this workout for you, I know that lunges sometimes people can be a little hesitant because lunges, there's an opportunity for you not to do it correctly, and there's just some thought around the fact that, oh, I can't do lunges, I have bad knees. We're gonna nix that today because I'm gonna teach you how to properly set up your lunge and execute your lunge. So first, as always, we're gonna go ahead and warm up. I want you today to take 2 of the biggest deep breaths you can find, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to think about waking every muscle up in your body. So let's inhale through the nose, lift up, and exhale. I'm so glad you're here today. Big deep breath, inhale, smile, exhale. Good, and then just shake it out side to side. I want you to keep your abs tight, and boom, you can see 20 minutes. We start right now. And I would love if you guys let me know how you're doing today. I see Christine on. Hello. Running errands, we'll be back for it later. I love it. I like when you guys pop in and just tell me what you're up to. And now it's the accountability factor. I know you're gonna get it in later. All right, from here, guys, take it to some jumping jacks and just keep the arms up, shoulder height. And what I'm doing right now is just waking your body up. And so we're just gonna raise that core temperature and heart rate. Look, low impact. This whole workout, by the way, once we get into our working circuits, is all low impact. The warm up, I just want to get that heart rate up and get it lifted. Hi, Erin. You're one of those worried about the lunges. Don't worry. See, I was reading your mind. Good, couple more seconds here. And we're gonna go ahead and hit some squats to start. So take those legs wide, and you're gonna sit down nice and low and squeeze up. Ready? Here we go. Deep squats. 30 seconds. Now, when we get into the sets, and Erin, I'm talking to you and everyone else out there that's always a little hesitant, the thing with lunges is you want to get the right placement because you always want to make sure that the knee is in line with your front toe, so never over your toe, and you want to keep the weight even in the foot. So at no point should you have your heel up. That's going to be a big factor here. Good, sit nice and low. Very nice. All right, let's jump rope. You know I usually warm up with lunges. I'm gonna save that so we can get your body heated because the whole workout's gonna be lunges. Good, you can also just take it out to heels here. Good, I'm just gonna slide my mic back a little bit. Good, you guys, you got 10 more seconds. We are gonna do an inchworm so I can just get your full body head to toe warmed up. So in 5 seconds, you guys know the inchworm, you're gonna walk all the way out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can bend your knees, walk out, and then come back. Good. And just give me 30 seconds there. Come back. Squeeze your booty all the way through as you stand up. Nice solid plank as you go back. Good. 15 more seconds. So today, little cardio. Your heart rate's just going to come naturally up by the fact that we're moving big muscle groups. Good. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. You get a break. Go ahead and grab a sip, towel off, take a peek. Okay, so we have 2 circuits today. It's a lunge circuit. First circuit, we're gonna work on static reverse lunges. So I'm gonna actually show you from the side. That way you can see how my knee's gonna track. So I wanna make sure you don't wanna be on one train track. I was taught this a long time ago. Think of 2 train tracks and your feet are on either side. So take one leg back with me and let's go 30 seconds static lunge. So just down and up. Good, and this is gonna really set the foundation so that you're not pushing. So this is what I don't want you to do. I don't want this. I don't want this. I want my foot down evenly the whole time, and you want to make sure your heel doesn't come up and you really squeeze through the glutes. Don't put the pressure in your knees. It's all in the quads, glutes, hamstrings. Good, step and switch. Other leg, 30 seconds. Static lunge. Good, and static just means you're not moving, right? So we're not alternating our lunges. We have one leg up, one leg back, and we're just statically lunging for that full 30 seconds. Warming up the body. Good. If you see me look off to the side, I'm looking for your comments, but I'm glad you're not commenting right now because you should be moving. Good. 3 more seconds here. I'm going to give you a little break. Good. Okay, 15 seconds. On these breaks, I want them to be active breaks. So just open your hips. Very nice job. Okay, we're gonna take that static lunge a little bit further. You can choose to stay there, or we're gonna add a balance component. Again, I'm gonna show you a lot of these from the side because I think it's beneficial. So let's go ahead and take it to, let's go now, lunge and balance. So same thing, first side, low lunge and balance. And if you feel like that's a little too much, you can remove the balance and just do a second set of that static lunge. Good. Down and bring it through. Perfect job. Good. I'm watching the clock. Don't worry. You got 5 seconds. We're going to switch legs. Hi, Sebastian. Good to see you. Okay, switch. Balance and lunge. Low. Bring it through. Now, what do I do when I'm bringing my knee up? I'm squeezing my glute behind me, and that's gonna help me create stability. Good, so I'll show you from the front. Lunge, and I really sit up nice and tall, squeeze my abs. Good, you're almost there. 5 more seconds. Just like the first set, I'm gonna give you a little break in between. Done. Okay, go ahead and step touch. You can be active recovery, step touch, or hip openers. Good. All right. I'm going to give you 15 more seconds. Watch. We're going to now go into a lateral lunge and step, just like we did on the first set. First set will be without balance, and the next set we could try balance. Ready? Couple more seconds. And go. Okay, step out to the side, sink low, and then push up and tap. Now, just like the forward lunge, where we did statically, you want to make sure your foot stays on the ground. Once you plant your foot, push your booty back and then stand tall. Sink low. Think about pushing off. And you also are utilizing the glutes behind you. Do you feel that? It's a little bit of push off. Couple more seconds. We'll switch right away. Okay, other lead, down and up. Sink low, push up. Oh, hi, June. I love it. Hello from Trinidad. Hello back. I love when you pop in and just say hi. That's always welcomed. Good. Sink low. We got a few more, 15 more seconds. Now listen, these muscle groups, glutes and hip flexors, the reason at the end today I'm going to stretch them so focused, we're going to focus on stretching those, I should say. Good. 2 more seconds. Break, 15-second break, is because hip flexors, adductors, and glutes play a huge factor in you being able to get into those muscle groups a little bit more. So flexibility is huge. Okay, 3 seconds. We're going back to the first side. Add the balance if you want. Low lunge, balance. Good. Core is engaged. Erin, how you doing? You don't have to answer me yet. I'm just thinking about you. I know that if you take this at a pretty controlled pace and just really focus on the movement that you're trying to accomplish. Get it out of your knees. Keep your abs tight. I know you're going to make some progress and feel better about lunges, especially when we don't have extra weight with us. Good. Okay, switch. So that's another thing that I love about body weight training. We can afford to push our range of motion a little bit more because we don't have extra load, right? We just have our body weight. We're not holding dumbbells or a bar. So really just work on form and function. You're still going to get a good workout. Body weight training's sneaky. You think it's so easy and then boom, you're like, oh, whoa, that's actually challenging. Okay, take a break. So we've gone through forward lunges, static lunges. We did that reverse balance. We did lateral lunges with a balance. Next, we're going to work on X-lunges. And you see me do these a lot in our working sets of other workouts I've done with you. So let's break it down. I'm going to give you a little extra break so you can see. We're going to start with static. So you're going to take one leg back. And now what I want you to think about is you don't have to be all the way over here. It's not a ski or a skate. It is basically just taking one leg behind, offsetting the weight just a little bit for that distribution. But look, you're still on 2 tracks. I'm not right behind. Okay, in 5 seconds, plant your foot. Same thing, front heel stays down. Now sit down, down and up. And then you want to play with it. Don't push through anything that feels uncomfortable. It should feel natural And if it doesn't, go back to the static lunge. This is just a way to really focus on getting into those glutes just a little bit more. Good, down and up. And sometimes when you just slow it down, focus on one thing, you can execute it. Okay, ready? Switch. Just go into that other side naturally, leg back, down and up. Nice. Sink low. Good, Aaron. So far, so good. I'm telling you, you can do lunges. Everybody can do lunges within reason. If your doctor says no, listen to your doctor. But if you're just nervous about form, just slow it down, focus on what you're trying to accomplish. And another thing, your knee should always track, notice, in line with your toe. Good. Shake it out. All right. Hip openers are appropriate after that set. So what we're going to do, this becomes kind of awkward and tricky to add balance to that. So we're just going to alternate our lunges, X lunges, for one full set. Here we go. Take it back. So we lunge and switch. And this is just going to help us get into that position a little bit quicker. Nice job. Sink low. I like it. Down and switch. Now, we've gone through a lot of different lunges. What we're going to do for the second circuit, because this is still first circuit, you're like, are we in like the 10th circuit already? We're going to put some combinations together of lunges. Good. Shake it out. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Grab a sip. We're going to put some combos together. So we're going to do a front lunge to a back lunge on one lead. We'll switch. And then we're going to put a lateral lunge with an X lunge. I love to train functionally, and these are moves that you guys will see in my workouts and have seen already. So let's take the time now, after we've set that foundation, be really mindful and controlled. Ready? Pick your first lead. Front lunge to back lunge. Let's go. Front lunge, tap, reverse lunge, tap. You can also balance if you'd like. The hardest balance portion is to go from a front lunge to a balance. That's tricky. So just do your best. Nice. And if you're watching the clock with me, I'm going to actually hold these last circuits for 45 seconds each with a 15-second transition. So if you see the clock, you got about 15 seconds left. Hold, reverse, hold, and take your time. Be easy. Don't rush through it. Control your movements. Thank you. Stunning exercises ever. Wow, I like that compliment. I appreciate it. Okay, step touch. We're going to go the other lead. I'm just going to turn just so you can see my other leg. Okay, same thing, 45 seconds. We got this. And make sure, don't lose your focus. One side, they're all going to feel a little different. You got to stay focused on both. Ready? Go. Front lunge, reverse lunge. Nice. Now, I work on my balance and stability as well as my range of motion. So don't feel like you have to go as low as me. You could be here. You don't have to balance. And then when you feel like you get more flexibility, which pay attention at the end, stretch with me. That's going to create more range of motion in your body and you're able to get into those positions. Don't force it. It's like stretching. Meet yourself where you're at. Don't force it. Reverse. Good. You're almost there. You guys look amazing. 5 more seconds. You get your quick 15-second break, and then we'll hit those lateral to X. Take a break. Okay, while you're breaking, just watch me. We're going to go lateral lunge to X lunge. Yes. And we're going to stay on one side, and then we'll switch. You ready to try it? Here we go. Lateral to X. If the X lunge starts to give you too much trouble, just hit another set of the side lunge. Good. If you don't notice already, everything IQ is work with your body. And the more you work out with me, the more you're going to naturally learn how to find options for yourself. Keep going. I don't really love the term modifications. I think it sounds negative. You're like, okay, I won't take a modification. I'm strong. It's not about being strong. It's not about quitting. It's about working with your body in the correct range of motion and meeting yourself where you're at. Good. Okay, break for 15 seconds. We got one more on the other side. Lateral lunge to X lunge. So just always be on the lookout for those options that I give you Every workout you do then, you'll have a way to complete it. Here we go, other side. Lateral lunge to X-lunge. Good. If I do my job, you can do any workout, not just my workouts. And you know how to create options for yourself based on your form, your range of motion, your fitness level, and that truly is my goal. Good. All the way down and up. Good. And it works. I've seen it in action. I'll be teaching and notice I don't even show an option yet. And I got a bunch of different people doing different options. It's great. So just know the more you're with me, it's like you just kind of naturally absorb those options. Couple more seconds. Okay, step touch. Nice job, guys. Okay, I'm going to actually finish with one more. We're going to do lunges around the world. So it looks like this. You're going to hit a forward lunge, a lateral lunge, and a reverse lunge. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. It's going to hit every single lunge that we've done, and it's the last move. We'll stretch after this. Yes, I think the best is for me to show you from the side, so I'm going to continue to go to the side. That way you can see my knee. Ready? Go, 30 seconds. Forward, lateral, reverse. Keep going on this side. Forward lunge. So this is super functional now. Reverse. We are getting all different directions. If you notice, we started with single movement. We went to 2 movements. Now we're in 3, and you're almost time to switch. Ready? Take your break, 15 seconds. I'm going to turn. You're going to see the other leg now. Forward, side, back. Then we are going to stretch it out. Yes? You guys looking good. Roll your shoulders back. Core tight. You can hit every lunge after this class today. Here we go. Forward, lateral, reverse. Yes. Forward lunge, lateral lunge, reverse lunge. Nice. Now tell me at the end of class if you feel better and more confident with your lunges. You should. You're almost there. Good. Just 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, done. Step touch. Keep the body moving, and we're going to stretch it out. So I hope, and you can go back to this video and keep practicing. I hope that you feel a little bit more confident now in lunging in all different movements, motions, planes of motion, angles, everything. Okay, we're going to stretch now those muscle groups that I specifically called out. So let's start with our hip flexor. Take one leg back. I want you to tuck under, and now drop it down. Good. So I'm showing you a lot from the side today, but I feel like it's beneficial. So watch. Tuck under, right? And now come down. Beautiful. I love it. Yes. Joe says, this is great. He can mix it with boxing. Absolutely. This would be a great one to tie in. Good. Yeah, good, Aaron. I'm glad you liked it. All right. From here, I want you to come up. Now sit back. Pop your toe up. So we're going to hit the hamstring on the other side. Good. And these extra little stretches at the end will help your form and function and flexibility. The 3 big factors, I should say, that you really need in order to create good range of motion. Good. Come up. Good. Okay. Other side. Tuck. Drop. Hold. Look at hands can push forward. Just make sure you don't arch. Push forward or go up. Show you from the side again. I tuck. That tuck is key. Now I go down. Good. You should really feel it open your hip flexor. A lot of times it's hard for individuals to really open up the hip flexor, so just work on it. You might today be here and feel a stretch. Then you're here and you can still get into it. The key is to not lose that tuck. Good. Okay, shift your weight back now. Opposite toe is up. We have a hamstring stretch on the other side. Beautiful work. Hold. And come on up. Good. Okay, adductors, very important. So take your legs wide, and I want you to bend one knee. So come down. And now we're not really lunging here for strength. We're going for flexibility. So I want you to drop this knee a little bit, keeping the hips level. And then I want you to create length through your adductor. If you don't feel it, pick your toe up. That's going to give a little bit more of a stretch. Nice job. Now turn to the side. Low lunge. And then I want you to push your knee out slightly. And then if you want to add extra layer, turn and twist your body. Good. Be long in your torso. Come back. Switch arms. This one's tricky. Good. You might not be here today. You can just hold on the inside. That one's hard. All right, hand down. Walk your hands center gently. Good. Legs are straight. Roll up. Okay, let's do all that on the other side. Bend your knee. Nice job. Remember, drop the knee in just a little bit. That way you're not opening, and then we're truly creating length in your adductor. Pop your toe up. Good. Turn to the side. Again, you want to push that knee, so you guys can't see. I'm pushing this knee out a little bit. Just work into that hip a little bit. It's going to create a little bit more range of motion. Okay, stack the arms, face the back wall. Come in the center. Now you can stay here or go for that alternating opposite arm. That one's tricky. Good, hand down, walk it center gently. Take your time here. I want you to bend your knees, hands on your quads. Now roll up. Nice work. Round the shoulders. All right. Let's finish with 2 of the deepest breaths you can find. In through the nose, lift it up. Exhale. Good. Another big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then give yourself a round of applause. As always, one thing I'm going to leave you guys with today is I've been thinking a lot about show up every day and celebrate where you're at. I know we all have goals, but the fact that you came today, you just did a 20-minute workout with me. A lot of you guys are so consistent. I want to recognize you. I want you to recognize yourself. You got to celebrate every day, every win, because we're all on the journey upwards. But I want to just give you that little congratulations from me, and I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys Thursday, same time, same place. Make it a great day.